know when it's ready.
It's already on.
Is it on? Recording?
Yes, right now.
Islam. I'm losing my patience with people. My peoples. This is for my peoples. This is for my peoples. Islam, that means peace. If I keep saying that, don't get offended. Do not get offended. In Jesus' language, he spoke Aramaic. They say he spoke Greek. He did probably speak Greek too, and English, and some type of Asian language, probably a couple of them. But in his language, he spoke Aramaic. And how he said God in his language, we are the only ones that I know. We are the only ones that I know that don't have a name for God. We say God. Nobody says God. God got many names. His name is Zeus. His name is Toph. His name is Odin. His name is Parabram. His name should not be Jesus. His name should not be Krishna. His name should not be Mithras. His name should not be Horus. There's one more. Please forgive me for the other one. All these men who they celebrate their birthday on December 25th, all these men born of virgin mothers, all these men Imhotep, all these men that you've made gods. I know the next one you're going to make a god. The next one you're going to make a god. When I came back to this world, and that's what happened when I came back to this world, this wicked fucking world, I saw a young boy riding what is called a hoverboard, no hands, no handlebars. I had to stop. I was in the roughest part of Baltimore City. I don't know if y'all know Baltimore City. I don't know if y'all know Baltimore City. Very bad place. Very, very bad place. I've heard that before the time it is now, the time how it used to be a couple days ago, how I hope it is in the future, but I don't think so. I heard that a regular day in Baltimore for a police officer, I salute police officers. I was going to kill a police officer. In my cousin N's house, the daughter of A.H. I was in there. I had my gun that I'm going to go get. I dropped it 20 years ago in the woods. Me and my son are going to go get it tomorrow. But my gun was good then. And I was not going to jail for nobody. The police knocked on the door. I had a warrant. I don't know if I had a warrant. I didn't give a fuck then. I was lost. I was the pride of emptiness. The pride of emptiness. We have our own book. My peoples have our own book. We have our own prophet. No prophet is honored by his people. You know Martin Luther King Jr., MLK, who I used to see as a prophet, someone who I could not look up to until I heard his wife speaking. And she said what Jesus said. I'm going to tell you what Jesus said. She said what Jesus said. Jesus said, you, all you who are listening to me now, you can do greater things than me. They tell you that you are scum. Your works are like rags. Your whatever, you know what verse I'm talking about. It's like filthy rags. You are nothing. I say that if you would read the person who wrote those words more than one time, except for study, you can read them for study. If you're reading them for your salvation, for your earthly salvation, or for your salvation hereafter, you are a fool. Paul contradicts God. Paul contradicts Jesus, whom I put on a pedestal, whom I'm not supposed to. Every prophet came and did what they supposed to do. I know exactly what each prophet was supposed to do. I don't know the number of prophets. No man knows the number of prophets. Every nation gets sent a prophet. They will have you think the Israelites is the only ones. Those wicked, rebellious people, those idol worshippers, they was idol worshippers. How can anybody tell you that they are God's chosen people? I'm going to take you through that book today about them. I was just talking about them. It should have been getting recorded then, but it's going to get recorded now. Paul contradicts Jesus. Jesus' mission was short. I know more about Jesus than any person that I've met on this side of the fence. And Jesus and Moses and Prophet Muhammad and whatever else prophets, Confucius, Lao Tzu, Siddhartha Gautama, I'm sorry I say your name wrong, you call him the Buddha. The Buddha just means enlightened one. Christ is just a title. Mithras, I'm taught that, I have to come to grips with this. Everything written by man is falsehood and truth strangely mixed. You can get more falsehood than truth. You can read a novel. You can occupy your mind with novels. We should do it in moderation. You know, all things in moderation. You feel me? Or you can seek the truth. And when you seek the truth, you don't stop seeking until you find it. And when you find it, you are going to be troubled. When I first read the Bible, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, our prophet, the so-called black people's prophet, they don't even know his name. You don't even know his name. You know MLK. You know JFK. You know Malik Al-Shabazz. What's his name when he died? He had an L in there. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to try to elucidate everything. Everything in this time. I know these people. I know my man had a dream. He had a dream. His dream came true. Little white boys and little black boys play together. They play together. But I don't think, well, I guess I would say that Prophet Muhammad, I got to say peace on him too. Because I said Prophet Muhammad got peace. But if his followers don't got peace, do he really got peace? They are his followers. They're doing it in his name. Somebody do something in your name that you detest, that you would Prophet Prophet Muhammad was a great example of man. The greatest example of man. Up to his time. Because like my man, the rap god said, the bondsman said, be better than those that come before you. Jesus says in the Bible, you can do greater things than me. Greater. greater. Greater things than me. Didn't he walk on water? Didn't he bring a plant to life? I'm only going to talk about the bad about myself. Because if I tell you the good about myself, you won't believe me. You won't believe me. I know people in prison on the other side of the fence. And I want those people, when they hear this, to speak up for me. I have no one to speak up for me. When you hear this, I have had debates with people that telling them that I do wrong. They say, you don't do wrong. I said, we are in prison. I shot people. You want to see my papers? And not only did I shot them, I did something before that I can't say because I might go to prison. You feel me? I did bad stuff. They say, man, you never did nothing bad. I say, what the fuck? Come on, man, stop that. Yo, we're here. They say, yo, I don't believe you did nothing bad, yo. I did so much bad. I do bad every day. I did bad by accident the other day. Accidents. I want to say it was a reflex, but I had to think because when I assaulted him, I just been so angry. I'm so angry at people that no one will listen. What I'm saying is not wrong. Somebody tell me what I'm saying is wrong. What I'm saying is this. What is the most important and the foremost part of each religion? Even more important than the religion itself. How can that be? That sounds backwards. Everything I say sounds like a contradiction. It's only understanding. I think it's a good time to pray. Short prayer, not that rambling on bullshit. Short prayer. Short prayer. Ask for understanding. Not to understand me. That's to understand God. God puts you in positions every day. Every single day. It's 2 doors in front of you. If you go through the one, they'll be good for you. They'll be good for you. If you don't go through the one, you automatically go through the other one. I'm not saying the other one's going to be where you just outer darkness, but it's just pluses and minuses, assets and liabilities. That's all it is. You build up your pluses. When you do good, you build up your pluses. When you think good, you double build up your pluses. Thinking good is better than doing good? Did I just say thinking good is better than doing good? I don't know if I should say that. I have my authority. Man. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. So much strange stuff happens. My son sees so much strange stuff. My girl done seeing so much strange stuff. You can only call it weird. Everyone's always called me weird. Matter of fact, since we're talking about me, let's talk about vital energy. You should Google vital energy. What is vital energy? The scripture talks about vital energy. The boxer, I want to say Mike Tyson, but I don't know because Mike Tyson's a wild child. But the boxer, he's going to hold his vital energy. I wish I had somebody to Google it for me. They could Google for how long he's going to hold his vital energy in. Maybe, I don't know how long, for a specific amount of time, he's not going to have sex before the fight. I believe he's not going to have sex. It could be, it depends on how serious he is and how serious the fight is. It could be 3 months, it could be 2 months, it could be 2 days, it could be 2 hours right before the fight. I don't know. I believe that they want to hold that energy in, that sperm. I told you I could be straightforward, candid about myself. I don't know if I said this yet. I'm going to make, I'm going to, the stuff that I say about myself, I'm going to write it down so I can make sure I never say it again. I say it, it's on there, it is what it is. The Israelites, the first. I'm not saying that they're the first made. I don't know that. Like Adam and Eve was the first ones made. They were the Israelite. But the Israelites, the first one. That's where it messed me up. I read that book so many times, and now the word first appears there. And I'm like, what? It's no way. It's no way. It's not one person I can go to ask them what's first there. Was first there? Was first there the whole time? Because first changes that whole sentence up. It changes the whole thing up. The first ones. God has always loved the world. God has always loved all people. God is going to love this world when he destroys this world. When he destroys some of us, most of us, see, there's always a remnant left behind. A remnant, a few number, the ones that's on right guidance. Right guidance is easy. All you got to do is read their words. Why don't you be on the guidance that Jesus is on? Why are you going to be on the guidance that somebody else tells you? Why not be on the guidance that Jesus is on? That same guidance is the guidance that Prophet Muhammad is on, that Abraham is on, that Isaac is on, that Moses and Noah and all of them are on the same guidance. It's all about God. That's it. Every other thing is an illusion. Every other thing you see around you is an illusion. All this will pass away. All your religion says it. Everyone says it. How can you not believe it? Like what I'm saying is exactly what your religion says. Everything will pass away. Your religion say that Jesus is coming in the fire, in the sky, just like this asteroid that they say is going to miss us. But I remember when it first happened, they said it was going to hit us like 2018 or 2020. But I believe that God's judgment can be put off. I believe, matter of fact, I read the stories tell you that God's judgment can be put off. I'm doing God next because we have to understand God. We have to understand God. But I want to talk about these wicked Israelites and me, because I can't say it. My mom tried to make me perfect for so long. I tell her I'm not perfect. She tries to make me perfect. Like, I think that all men can be perfected. I don't think Jesus was perfect. It says in there he had to learn right from wrong when he was little. That doesn't sound like perfect. That does not sound like perfect. It says he had to eat honey to learn right from wrong. I don't know, you know. But it says he had to learn right from wrong. That's not perfect. Jesus came perfected. He became perfected by what he went through. All that bull crap he went through, and he still loved. No man live unto himself, for every living thing is bound by cords to every other living thing. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will love and not demand love in return. They will not do to other men what they will not have other men do unto them. That's not that hard. Rewind it if you want. That's like less than 10 sentences. But there are two selves. Everybody has two selves. Everybody's looking for the devil somewhere else. You're looking for the devil somewhere else. Even I take your devil. The devil that you say. That devil that I don't know if he's an angel or a devil. I'm really thinking he's a devil because he said his name is Gabe. His name came up as Gabriel. And that is amazing to me. Oh my God. Nobody around me. Oh my God. You're saying that. I'm saying that. I am saying that. I am saying that. That's what I'm saying. Yes. But I lost my thoughts. You let Om reverberate in your heart. I found the spark. I found the spark. I don't know if anybody else knows what the spark is, where it's at. The scientists know where it's at, and they argue about it. Just like the people, all the churches, Jesus said it's 7 of them. I count 5, so it must be some more, but I got to dig in and see where they at because I don't believe that them churches that he talking about exist. He is talking about, I got to be at least now or in the future. Just think about the prophecy. He's coming back in the future. This is the future now. So it either got to be talking about us or somebody in the future. But when he comes back, I don't think that all them churches exist. I don't know. I got to dig in. And the Nicodemons, I don't know why I keep calling them Nicodemons because that's not what they're called. I'm saying the name wrong. But I'm still going to call them Nicodemons, and you can read the book and you know what I'm talking about. I believe the Nicodemons are here. I think that would be easy for me to prove. That's what I'm going to prove first. But let me get on King David. Nobody says King Jesus. Nobody says King Jehoshaphat. Nobody says King Solomon, the wisest man ever. Nobody says King Solomon. Nobody says King Jesus. That ends the conversation right there. Jesus is a blood king. He's a blood king. Nobody calls him King Jesus. They call King David. Every time you see his name, King David, King David, King David, King David. King David, the great King David, used to lust off another man's wife. And since that he was in control, he sent that man out to get killed so he could have his wife. I think that man's name was Uriah. I think his name was Uriah. And I think the girl, I think she had to be bad. I think she was in on it. I heard a preacher man say it. I listen to preacher men. But it is what it is. Especially like the preacher man who preached from the book. My peoples, do not be fools. Hear me. Listen. Understand. Listen. Understand. Please, God, understand. If you go to church, I say, and I will continue saying it, that the black church is the strongest thing we've had. That and the black woman. We would not be here without the black woman. If they took the black woman now, we would be fucked up. We will be straight messed up without the black woman. I lost my thoughts. We got to get back to God. Black people. I'm sorry to keep calling you black people because that's wrong. I don't want to call you what you are into another person because somebody has to help me. I need people to help me. Somebody wants to help me, I will come to you. I can come to you. I can get a tent and sleep out back. I need help. If people will hear this, we can catch fish. We can. Then we have hope. Then we have hope. Somebody, it's no need to work. Trump's going to pay you. Trump is going to pay you. I just need somebody to Google stuff. It's going to blow your mind. I'll blow your mind. I need my cousin's boyfriend. His name is Jay. I know he believes. I know that he believes. I say stuff, he Google it. Everything I say I started a fire when I was 14. He Google it. I talk about Nikola Tesla. Oh my goodness, we seen an interview with him. I don't know how we seen this interview. Me and him seen an interview with Nikola Tesla. He's talking. That's the next one that I don't know if you're going to have a chance to do it. I don't know. If you have a chance to do it, if I'm wrong and I'm crazy, I'm going to be right about this. Y'all going to make Nikola Tesla God. God like Imhotep, like Jesus, like Krishna, the Dark One. You're going to make him God because what he did you can't understand. And then when you see how he got shitted on, oh my God, I can feel him. Passion. The same thing I felt when I read the Bible. But back to them wicked Israelites. Always rambling. I should have stuff written down, but no need. The woman is up on her balcony, probably same time every day. He up on his balcony, probably same time every day. They hooks up, they have a baby. I believe that baby is Solomon. Oh, happy days. I love this song. Oh, happy days. When he was. I don't know, I always big Jesus up like that. I'm not supposed to. Jesus is a prophet like all the other prophets. And no prophet gets worthy gets beat up by their peoples. Prophet Muhammad got beat up. He got beat up, I think it was 9 years. I'm about to put this in Arabic. Hopefully some Arabs can read this. They're not gonna like some of the stuff I say, but maybe they can enlighten me and I can enlighten them. But them wicked Israelites. So David Busser, but it is what it is. David had like 300 women or something crazy like that. David was at a party. Then they brought God in a box. That makes no fucking sense. They are idol worshipers. Those are people that y'all look up to. Oh my goodness. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. I think God wiped them out. There's a man here that says that he's them. He might be them. He says that, he probably says that I'm them, and I might be them. But I don't think so. I think if somebody comes here and investigate what I say, I think what I say is going to be true. I'm not going to look it up. Y'all got to want to know who y'all is. How can you not want to know who you are? Knowing who you are, your nationality is so important. We judge people. You know what you getting when you fucking with niggas. I don't even like fucking with niggas. I don't fuck with niggas. They'll make you have to kill them. I come in peace. They'll make me have to kill them. I'm the nicest guy. I'm the guy you would in the alley because you know I can protect you. You feel me? Let's say you was going to get a car. Money's not an option. So money's not an option. Trump then gave you $1,000,000. You got $1,000,000 to get a car. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get that Bugatti, he'll give you the extra to get that too. So don't worry about money. Money's not an option. The only price, the only place, the only problem is place. What nation will you get your car from? Think about that. If you get a car from anywhere, what nation would it be from? Nationality is so important. So important. So important. It'll make us glow. Once you know what we've done, we said the Atlantic Ocean is ours. That was ours. I know that I say that black people is fools and I'm a fool, but get a map. If you can't see it in your mind, get a map. Look how big that is. That is ours. I'm going to tell you Christopher Columbus right now. Christopher Columbus, see, I think we hurt our system a lot. I think they want us to hurt our system so we can't glow. Because we're supposed to run this world. It's not our fault. It's not. Stuff is not nothing. It's our fault. Today is enough. Today, you worry about today. Let's start over today. Nobody did nothing to us. We've done nothing to nobody. Let's start over. If we all knew our nationality, we would shine. You would know what you have done. You would know you're conquerors. You hear pirates. Oh my goodness, the movies. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please give me a second. Amen. The devil is alive. The devil is a liar. We watch movies. Noah's Ark. Oh my God. I went off for a week. I should have known. Listen, I goes off now. Those of you who know me, like you cannot, like my words are not minced. And I can't, like, right before this virus started, which I'm going to elucidate that next. It might be on this one because my people need help. My people need help right now. My people need help. This is the third